Do you know where your audience lives? Do you know what your audience does? Do you know where they go on the internet? Do you want God's plan for your life? Do you want to discover your calling? Do you want to build a business that's aligned with God's will? Hey girl, hey! I'm Jeanette, business and faith coach. After a decade in the military, the Air Force said, see you later, and I had to find my true calling. Want to know how God directed my life from a cybersecurity engineer to a faith and business mentor? In this podcast, I'll teach you how to start a business, how to know your business is God's calling, monetization techniques, how to trust the Holy Spirit, and how to set boundaries to listen to His word alone. Ready to become unapologetically unstoppable? Hey girl, hey! Have you ever heard of the Dream 100? There's a book that I love to read by one of the bro entrepreneurs, which is fine, right? Bros are bros. It's called Traffic Secrets by Russel Brunson. And in this book, I've read this book a couple of times because it's very, very good for talking about how to acquire people in your zone, your orbit, if you will, the place that you live, right? There's a way to do that. And how to find the dream customer, what that is. So your Dream 100 is 100 types of people that are like you, that are selling the same services that you are, and they're customers. Let's say I was a chapstick salesman. And so I wanted to get into the chapstick game. And we all know that chapstick is number one for lip balm. See, I even called it chapstick. It's not even chapstick, it's lip balm. Let's say I want to get into the lip balm game. And I want to see what type of people were buying lip balm. So I would come up with 100 different lip balm companies. We've got Vaseline, Burt's Bees, Chapstick, the OG, all sorts of different stuff. This is just off the top of my head, right? So there's a ton of different companies. So I would go and look at all the different types of companies there are there. I'd make a list of 100 that is my competition. People are buying chapstick. They're all my competition. I mean, there's some that are like organic, some that are just Vaseline, some that are moisturizing, some that are medicated, right? But they are all my competition because I'm in that same category. It's all for the lips, right? I get my list of my 100 competition. And then what I do is I research the people that are buying their product. I figure out who they are, what they like, where they go on the internet, the things that they enjoy. So I can figure out who these people are and what they like. So I get to know them in their head almost better than they know themselves. The only thing that knows them better than they know themselves are Facebook ads. Let's be real. It's not watching you. It's just predicting. And it's very good because people are predictable. I know you like to think that you're unique. Whatever. Not going to go there. People are not that unique. They're pretty predictable, especially when we have groupthink. And we all like to think that we're not the same. But there's only really two groups that are thinking things. And it's a group of thinkers, right? Let's be real. So when you get your 100, you make your list of 100 competition. You start researching the types of things that they're into. What kind of colors do they like? Where are they going on the internet? Where are they shopping? What are their political affiliations? And that'll just tell you some of their values, right? Are they Christian? Are they not Christian? Are they spiritual? Are they motorcycle riders? I don't know. There are so many different types of people, right? Groups of people. And so you want to be sure that you're marketing to the right ones. In my mind, you want to be marketing to the ones that, one, align with something that you want people to do. Like if your values are, I want organic people to get my product, you look for all the organic people in those top 100s. What those people are doing, how they're acting, where they're going. And you do some deep research. So that way, when it's time for you to launch your brand, you know exactly who you're talking to. You know exactly what their pain points are. You know exactly what they're going through. You know if they've got kids or not. You know what stage of life they're in. You know if they've got college kids or if they're worried about potty training. My people are worried about potty training. I just potty trained my kid the other day. They're also worried about building their business. They're also worried about their kids in schools. They're also worried about being the best version of themselves. So I need you to think about who your Dream 100 are and do some deep research so that way you can get your marketing on point. Now with your Dream 100, they want to be moving away from pain, right? So you got to find out what their pain point is. So let's go back to the biker, right? Let's say the biker needs something for their lips because they're on the bike. The weather is cold right now. It's winter. They still like to be on their motorcycle, but their lips are chapped. So something they would saying is, I hate the film on my lips from chapstick or when I kiss my partner. This product is, I don't have any residue on my lips now. I want lips that are luscious and pink and not dry. I was going to say succulent, but that sounds weird for lips. But like feels good, plump, juicy. So you got to help them and find out where they're at and move them to a better place. So once you start looking at your competition, you also have to think about top websites and forums they spend time on, who are they following on Instagram, podcasts they listen to, email newsletters they subscribe to, and subscribe to those too so you know what kind of content they're consuming and what kind of things that they like to look at. 20 blogs that they actively read if they're still reading blogs. I don't know. I don't. Or YouTube videos and channels that they subscribe to. So the core of it is you need to know these people better than they know themselves. Wow, that was so good. So I know that you know somebody that also needs to hear that. So share this episode. Leave a review. And I would love if you could watch my free workshop at JeanettePeterson.com/missingpiece. I'll see you guys over on the grams at Jeanette.Peterson. Bye.